trying to analyse what's gone wrong, how do you repeat what you used to do as well as you do, is a fascinating concept. And you know, sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong, sometimes it's just luck when it hits right.
OK, well, I'm sure we'll get a chance at some point to talk to Ryan about that. But back we go to the other side, hopping across the wall once again. Maguire made a little bit of a tactical error early on, guys, I think.
Yes, he certainly did. Hazel, he took a long pot on and he didn't really get near it, and this is the result. We'll just show you. Left that red on, and Joe Perry is in the balls. And what happens?
9.
He gets a horrendous kick. Okay, he's still on the black, but it spoiled his position. That's all you need when things are not going well and you've missed a few. And I was just about to say he needs the last 2 frames of this session. He's got to come out of it at least 10-6. Anything else, then you wouldn't give him a great deal of hope. See, it's amazing, you know, the kick comes at that time when he's got a chance. He's in the balls, and now Stephen can, well, the black's out of commission at the moment. He might even play for it here.
Well, not only can he play for it, Dennis, if he comes back here far enough, he could play this and smash into the side of the pack. This is the shot here. I think he's probably got enough of an angle to do so, but, well, this is it. The pot's basically unmissable, so as long as he gets the right angle here, he could go into this pack and break them up.
Well, there might be one possible pot that
8.
didn't work out as he intended. Does this red pass the black? He can play up for a ball colour if it does, but yeah, it won't go. So end of break. So the pack splitter didn't work.
No, it was the initial red, really. He wasn't quite far enough off the black to have that. The greater the angle, the more power he could have got into it. So finishing relatively straight stopped
Stephen
him
Maguire, 8.
when he bridged over the yellow, getting that extra power in. So all about that first red.
Much too thick a contact that time with the safety. I noticed yesterday Stephen Maguire, even though he was playing really well, never risked anything. This type of shot, he would have just played a straightforward safety, but he's obviously feeling a little bit more confident now. But he's played a few long pots and he hasn't got anywhere near them, believe it or not. And it's amazing. He's leading 10-4 and he's annoyed with himself.
Well, honestly, his long game is just in no comparison to what he's been like in amongst the balls. I don't think he's potted a long ball all day, and not got close on quite a few of them, but when he's in amongst them, he still looks like he's going to score. But he'll certainly have to practice to get his long game a bit better.
1.
Just at 55%, Joe Perry much better in the long pot success department. The long attempts
5.
at long pots, he's got 6 out of 14, Stephen. That's in this session.
Joe Perry at 5.
Just lost his rhythm a little bit, has Joe. He's been seeing this match slip away from him. This frame becoming a little awkward. Blue safe, brown now knocked on the cushion. Only the yellow and green on their spots.
If he could knock this long red in, I think his weight in there. Pot. On the side of the penalty table, and he's on the black instead. Good cue in this. If he can find just a little bit of form in these last two frames and take them, 10-6 isn't impossible.
8.
11-5, I wouldn't fancy him, but 10-6, only 4 behind. Still in there.
9.
Yes, well, I've been coming here since it first started, 1977. I've seen a lot of matches where players have won from 10-6 behind.
16. 17. 24. 25. 32.
Didn't quite get into that, so he's going to have to go up for the green and then get back up to the reds.
33.
'Could have done with just a little bit more pace on that. I know we can swing it
36.
across for the black. I think there's enough angle to do that if he can't run through. It just depends how he's sitting.
37.
So one more good shot needed. One good cannon.
And that was it. Nicely played. And of course now he can just play another little cannon, move top red away and be on the pink. Well, he could have played that way.
45.
Had a choice of shots there, but this will do. Drop this in and the loose red is there.
$51. 52.
'There's just one choice of shot there. When Steve McGuire attempted a long red, he had an easy safety shot, and I thought he was going to play safe, and he missed it by a proverbial
59.
mile, and it sort of led to this.
Well, it's good to see, isn't it, Dennis? He's still competing. It's been a really difficult afternoon for him. That's not a
65.
great run. Missed a few chances. His opponents got away with a few mistakes, but good to see he's still in there battling hard.
That's Joe's highest break since the opening frame, where he
72.
started with a magnificent 115. It couldn't have come at a better
73.
time. 73, and when you've got 73 with the colours left, you always know there's a possibility of a century. It'll be very, very difficult.
76. 78.
In fact, just correct that, Joe made an 82 break in frame 8, so this is his third highest.
81.
But it's so difficult to pot this and get on the blue. You'd love to get a century. Oh, what a cracking pot.
85.
Yes. I hope he can do it. As we've been telling you, £200 for every century break. Goes to the Haven House, Children's Hospice, our association's chosen charity. Come on, Joe, pot this screw back for the pink. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
90.
It didn't look on, did it, the century? This will be the 35th century this year of the Crucible. Well, the pressure was really on, and Joe Perry gets a terrific round of applause from this Crucible audience. He deserves that. That magnificent break of 103 gets a frame back for him, but he's still 10-5 behind.